Hello, this is D Quotes, and in this video, I'm going to be setting the record straight on details on the story of Noah's Ark and explaining how the movie Noah was wrong and how it told the story. And I'm going to do that by comparing what happened in the movie, but with what happened in the Bible. And I have my wrote notes. I prepared notes for this, so here we go. The movie says something about how Noah had a dream about the flood and how he made the personal decision to build the ark. When actually, when you look in the Bible says that Noah learned about the flood when God told him to build an ark so as to get ready for the flood. Okay? Next, that the movie shows Noah fighting off people that try to get into the ark, when actually in the Bible Noah was willing to allow anybody into his ark. He would let anybody come into his ark. Okay. Next, the movie said something about how the sons of Noah had no wife. That the sons of Noah had that they didn't have wives, and that would explain why Noah would go to find wives for his sons. But then in the Bible says that the sons of Noah had wives. All three had wives. Okay. Next, the movie goes and shows Tubal-Cain as a king and as a rival to Noah, so he'll be the antagonist for the movie. However, when it comes to the Bible mentions a person who has that name, Tubal-Cain, but the thing is, Tubal-Cain was not a king or a rival to Noah. Instead, Tubal-Cain was just a person who dealt with brass and iron, and then that's the truth. Next, the movie shows a scenario where Noah was said something about how he would kill a baby if a baby was born a girl. And the thing is that when you go into the Bible, okay, the Bible says nothing about that, and that Noah would never do anything like that. Okay, and so next, the movie near the end goes into how apparently it was up to Noah to decide the fate of humanity, when actually that was not the case, because when you look at the Bible, okay, the Bible doesn't say anything about how it was how Noah was in the position to decide the fate of humanity. And instead, you will realize that if there was anybody to decide the fate of humanity, it was God. Okay? And so yeah. Also, I want to mention that when it came to Watchers, the movie actually messed up when it came to how it showed the Watchers, and I'll explain why. Apparently the movie says something about how the Watchers were stone golems, and how that the Watchers knew that when it came to fighting against the people that tried to go into the Noah's Ark, and that if the Watchers were to die, they would go back to heaven. When actually, if you were to go into the book of Enoch, okay, the book of Enoch talks about the Watchers, the Nephilim, and the flood, and that the book of Enoch explains that due to what the Watchers did, they ended up being punished and bound to the earth until the end of days. Okay, and that's because the fact is the Watchers did what they did. They disobeyed God, and for that they were punished. And so that's it. I want to mention that I know I should have done this video when the movie Noah was, during the time when the movie Noah was released in theaters. Okay, but that's okay. At least I got a chance to do this during the time when the movie Noah was released on Blu-ray and DVD. Okay, and I wanted to do this video anyway because the fact is it did not go according to the Bible, and that this movie will give the wrong idea to anybody who doesn't know much about Noah's Ark. And the thing is, people are not stupid. People have the right to the truth. Okay, and that to those who don't know much about Noah's Ark, if you're curious about that story, then I suggest you read the Bible. You would need to go to Genesis chapter 6 to 9. Okay, and so that's it. And that I just hope that in the future, that when it comes to religious movies, whether it's from Christianity or from any religion, that when it comes to the story, that hopefully they make the movie, and that that the story in the movie will go according to how the story is actually told within a religion, and that if the movie doesn't go according to how the story is supposed to be, then obviously then it's just not good then, and then it shouldn't be like that. And so that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.